Uh-oh, that can't be good. Okay, you may be wondering why I've got it this way. We've got some company coming, and I wanted to make sure that the air mattress was going to hold up. Now, it's been about 4 days pumped up like this, and it hasn't given out any air. Many of you know that I love me some flex tape, and I've got flex tape that's been on here for probably 3.5 years. And it's sealed up the hole that was in there. I'll run a little bit of footage here of when we did this. But it's been holding up quite well. The one thing I did notice, and the reason why I have it standing like this, it's kind of sticky all the way around it. That is, there's some residue from the sticky glue, sticky stuff on flex tape. And probably because it's been folded up. It's been folded up for about a year. Probably because it's been folded up and pressed up against itself, it kind of oozed out some of the goo. So I've got to figure out a way to, oh yeah, it's even up here. Oh, look at that. Here, come get a close-up. There, I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's kind of goopy. Gonna have to, I don't know, put a cloth or something on there so that when I lay it on my brand new carpet, it doesn't stick to my carpet. But other than that, it's been holding up. Oh, could I have another little hole here? No, guess not. Got to be careful with these mattresses. I want this one to last a long time. Okay, I'm going to get clever here, and I'm going to put a little bit of yeah, that'll probably stay on there. This is actually a used dryer sheet. How you doing in there? And I'll just do that. And wherever it sticks, it sticks. That way it won't gum up my carpet. Oh yeah, look at all that. Huh. Yeah, that may seem a little Beverly Hillbillies, but you know what? It's going to have to do for now.
Well, doggy.
Hey there, folks at Flex Seal. Do you have a solution for that problem? Do you know why it's doing that? Let me know in the comments below, okay? Let's go check on the flex tape I've used on my lawnmower and see how that's holding up. Use our Amazon link down below. When you do, it helps us out and it doesn't cost you a penny more. And after using the link, save it to your bookmarks so you can have easy access to it in the future. Thank you. Before I go on, I've got to get to raking some of these leaves. The weather's been changing, been getting cooler, we've had a lot of wind. I've got some leaves, and if I don't get ahead of it now, it's going to be a nightmare later on. So before I move on any further, I'll get to raking. Yeah, I nicked this anthill and they're just crawling out of here. Do not like it. Gonna have to kill them. And you know how we do it around here, right? Still trying to get away. Get those eggs safe. And look at this guy. He has nowhere to go. Okay, there hasn't been much lawn growth because, well, the weather's been kind of cool, not very wet, and grass just doesn't grow out here unless you have a lot of heat and a lot of rain, which we haven't had either much of. So rather than mow the lawn today, I decided I was going to rake it up, the leaves, and show you an alternative for this ryobi. Now, you know, if you've been watching the channel for any length of time, you know that I have mixed feelings about this thing, but one of the things that it does very well is it works like a vacuum with leaves. But before I do any of that, let's take a look and see how the flex tape job is holding up. It's coming apart a little bit over here, but it's been, I don't know, another month and a half of use. It's doing pretty good. I still might option for the replacement guard here, but in the meantime, flex tape is working pretty good. If you want some flex tape, I'll leave a link. I highly recommend it. A public service announcement. Now, one of the gripes I have about the Ryobi is that it suffers from small bag disease. But if you take your time, enjoy the process, you'll have success. Now, back to our program. Okay, just give me a few more minutes. I'm going to wrap things up, and then we'll talk about what we learned today. Okay, what did we learn today? 5 things, made some notes. Flex tape really works well. Outdoor equipment, really good, very durable stuff. I mean, that thing's been rubbing on the ground for another almost 2 months. And if you look at the previous video, it was about 2 months before that. So in a 4-month period, I used this much again, and it worked very well on that lawnmower flap. So I highly recommend it for outdoor stuff. Indoor stuff like ceiling and air mattress, thumbs up. It's been a couple of years, actually it's been an entire year packaged up and boxed up and put in a box, that particular air mattress. And when I blew it up, it still held air. The hole is sealed off. It did not leak after 3 days and checking on that thing. So it does well. Now I will say it did leave a little bit of sticky residue. And that might be because it was folded up against itself or something like that. I was cautious not to do that kind of thing. But I'm going to ask Flex Seal folks to help me out with that. Is there a way to get that residue off safely without compromising the stickiness of the tape? Or did I just do something wrong? So flex tape people, if you're listening, let me know. Okay. All right. So other than that though, flex tape, do recommend it. Number 2, Ryobi works like a vacuum. Yeah, it sucks. I waited all day to say that joke, but no, the Ryobi doesn't really suck. If you check back to some of my other videos, I'll leave links below. I got a playlist on the Ryobi. I don't mind it. It does its job well. And it does suffer from small bag disease, unfortunately. SBD, that is its problem. But because it does work a bit like a vacuum, you could also suck up all your leaves. You saw what it did. I would say mission accomplished. For the leaves that I needed to get sucked up, did well. Just got to empty the bag a few times. Didn't do a very good job sucking up all the acorns though. That's okay. I'll live with that. What's next? We've been in a drought here in Central Texas. And other than washing your car, the best way to stop a drought is to get out and try to do some yard work, right? I had to stop. It started raining. Fortunately, let's see, what's our temperature right now as we speak? Live. Come on now. Oh, 73 degrees. So it's really nice outside temperature-wise. Very cloudy. It got very dark all of a sudden. Rain started to come down. I had to put stuff up. It's still a little sprinkly. So go out there, mow your lawn, or do some yard work. You'll get some rain. California, pay attention to that. 79% humidity. That's pretty gross. A minute ago, it was 100% humidity. Okay, and then what's next? Live oak or red oak? What's your preference? My preference, live oak. Gosh darn it. All those leaves that I had to rake up and suck up were all red oak. I love the tree, don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful tree when it's all, you know, in fauna. Flora? Flora. Fauna is the, yeah. It's a beautiful tree, but then it just drops all its leaves, you know, and the live oak does not. It leaves little leaves all year long, and I'd rather do that than wait for November and have to do major raking for the entire month of November and a little bit into December. And it never fails, man. You rake up and you look down, there's more there. Okay, that's all I had. I said 5 things, but I only had 4. I've got other videos that we talked about here today. I'm going to leave links everywhere, and I will see you over there.